Our streets. Jacob Blake. Jacob Blake.
Say his name. Say his name. Say his name. No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
Prosecute the police. No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
Prosecute the police. All right, everybody. So we're gonna get started. My name is Mohammed Ibrahim. I'm with Minnesota. And tell me what community looks like. Tell me what community looks like. Today we're doing. We're here for two protests. So the first protest that we're here to protest is the injustice that we have seen for decades, and that's the injustice that we see again, of portrayed on Jacob Blake, with them not even bringing any charges to the brutality that he faced.
That's right.
Taking away his life, taking away his ability to walk, and really restricting him for the rest of his life. So we're here to protest that, to also remind people that we're living in a post-George Floyd world, where we're not going to take that anymore. Enough is enough. Can I hear you say enough is enough? Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
And also, we are here to protest the injustice and the pain that all of the families that are experiencing from the stolen lives, from their family members and their loved ones, including demanding for justice for not only George Floyd and all the other stolen lives, but also for Dolal Idd. And we're going to hear from a few speakers, and I understand it's cold, and I understand a lot of people here want to march, so we're going to get going here soon. But to begin, we're going to have a couple of speakers. And to begin, I want to introduce somebody that's been here protesting on the front lines for many, many years, my executive director, Jelani Hussein.
All right, everybody. First of all, I want to greet you all with a greeting of peace. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May peace and blessings be upon you here today. I want to ask the question I always ask at the beginning. Are you here?
Yes.
Are you here?
Yes.
And that is the most important thing you can do. The most important thing you can do is show up. I know it's a little cold today. As soon as we start marching, you're going to feel that warmth. But I want you to look around for a minute around you. These are the folks that continue to show up, that have been showing up every single day. And I want you to know, and for the rest of the people who are watching right now, you should be right here with us. You should be right here with us. We are demanding justice for the lost lives. We are demanding justice for far too long, and justice delayed is justice denied. I want you to know, today, this morning, we woke up to an America that for the first time in a long time saw its ugly truth face a couple of days ago at the Washington, D.C. Capitol House. We saw what we have been saying over and over and over, the threat of white supremacy that has grasped this nation come to fruition right in front of us. We saw politicians demanding to hang the Vice President of the United States. We saw people deranged, wanting to kill people. But we want you all to know today that the peaceful protesters that have taken over this nation since the killing of George Floyd are not going anywhere. We are not going anywhere. And we are going to continue to demand justice because we believe and we know justice has not been served. After George Floyd was killed, we thought Minneapolis said enough was enough. We thought Minneapolis police said enough was enough. But not too long ago, they killed Dolal Idd. They killed Dolal Idd, and they are still spinning their wheels today. We are learning every single day little bits and pieces about this case that continue to project how dangerous these people are. We learned that they are using confidential informants to try to create the type of disaster that they did, the injustice that they do, the killings that they do. And I want to tell anyone who saw anything on that night of the killing of Dolal Idd to come forward, because we got your back. We got your back. And the people who are marching today have your back. Don't be intimidated by law enforcement, because the revolution has taken over America and the people have taken back what is our right. So,
We got your back. We got your back.
we got your back.
We got your back.
We got your back.
We got your back.
We got your back.
We got your back.
We got your back.
We got your back.
The second point that I want to mention is, and we keep talking about this, we are demanding a transformative change. We're not asking for one policy change. We're not asking for one officer to be removed. We're asking for this damn system to be held accountable for the injustice they have caused for far too long in this country and in this city. And I want you to know it's a closed system. It starts with the police officer, but then it goes quickly to the investigators who continue to lie, who continue to deny the truth, who continue to deny us seeing the full evidence. Why can't they show all the video, all the videos that they have collected? Why do they only show us the one angle that they want us to see, to project one narrative? But I'm going to tell you something. It doesn't just stop with the investigators. It also goes with the corrupt county prosecutors who have failed to bring justice, who have failed to hold police officers accountable. Like Mike Freeman, like Backstrom in Dakota, and in all the other counties across the state and in the Twin Cities here. I want you to know they have failed us. And we need a new system that is independent, that creates the kind of accountability and transparency that we have been demanding for far too long. And if you don't believe me, just see what happened to our brother Jacob Blake. What else do you need? We saw those bullets. We saw what they did while his babies was nearly a feet behind him. How do you shoot with somebody moving away from you with 7 bullets, nearly killing him? How do you do that? Which prosecutor in this country did not see the injustice that so many Americans saw? But they have far too long created policies that protect them at the Capitol. For far too long, they have put county prosecutors who only see blue, don't see us on the streets, don't see the real people that they're meant to serve, the taxpayers who put them in those offices. They don't see us. But you know what? Today, they are going to see us in downtown Minneapolis. They are going to see us marching through our city. They are going to see us stand up for justice. So I want to say to all of you who came out today, to the Jacob Blake family, we stand with you in solidarity. We are going to continue to march until we get justice for Jacob Blake. And for the Dolal Idd family today, we stand with you. We stand with you. We will demand justice every single day. I know many of you are cold. Many of you came out this morning. But I'm going to tell you something. There is no better place to be than on the streets demanding for justice, because we are all accomplices. We are all accomplices. Our tax dollars continue to project this type of police and state violence on our families right here in Minneapolis. And our state, the same tax dollars that we have are projecting violence all over the world through a military-industrial complex that we have failed to check. They're creating more havoc across the world. So this is personal to us. This is personal to us. It means all of us are guilty. And that is why we're out here. We are going to change that system and create a system that is inclusive, but a system that is based on justice. that is based on just no more Minnesota nights. We are going to turn this state to a Minnesota justice. We're going to turn this state to a Minnesota justice. And we're going to flow that justice from the northern part of the state on the Mississippi River all the way down to the United States Delta in the Mississippi area. We are going to make justice flow all over this country. And we are going to demand justice by any means necessary.
Black lives, black lives, black lives, black lives. No doubt. Want to thank all you guys for coming out today. Jacob Blake was shot in his back 7 times by the Kenosha Police Department in Wisconsin. Jacob Blake's family is Muslim. Dalal Idd is here. His family is Muslim. So we're in solidarity today, and I want to greet you in the universal greetings of the people of Islam with Assalamu alaikum. No doubt. We're also here to stand up and talk against Islamophobia. We're also against any Muslim bans. So that's why we're out here today, and we're out here to demand justice for Jacob Blake, George Floyd, Travis Jordan. Jacob Blake was shot in his back 7 times, trying to get away from the police. Right here in Minneapolis, Thurman Blevins was running away from the police, and he was shot in the back around 7 to 8 or 9 times. This Freddie Gray was running away from the police, and he was shot in his back. A coward shoots people in their back. That's a cowardice move by the police departments in the United States. So we're here to demand justice for Jacob Blake. We're here to demand justice for Dolal Idd. We're still demanding justice for George Floyd. So when I say Jacob, you say Blake. Jacob. Blake. Jacob. Blake. Jacob. Blake. Jacob. Blake. Jacob. Blake. Jacob. Blake. When I say Dalal, you say E. Dalal. E. Dalal. E. Dalal. E. Dalal. E. Dalal. E. Dalal. E. When I say Travis, you say Jordan. Travis. 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 Jordan. When I say Thurman, you say Blevins. Thurman. 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 Blevins. When I say Tysell, you say Nelson. Tysell. 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 Nelson. When I say Marcus Gold? No, Kurt Franklin. When I say Terrence, you say Franklin. Terrence. Franklin. Terrence. Franklin. Terrence. Franklin. Terrence. Franklin. All of these people have been victims of police terror by the Minneapolis Police Department. So we're going to take to the streets, and we're about to shut down commerce. I'd like to thank you all for coming out today. Let's give a big round of applause to Dolal Idd's father. He's right here. We got to hold him up. The Minneapolis Police Department murdered his son, and we're out here to demand justice for him, his family, and all the people who have lost their lives to police terror in America. Black lives! Black lives!
Black lives! Black lives! Next, I'd like to introduce Loretta from TCC for Jane.
Thank y'all for listening today. Over the last few days, I've been asked about how I felt about what was going on in Washington, D.C., and what I would tell my students, etc., etc. To be honest, I am frustrated. The day before that crap happened, we learned that the officers who attempted to murder Jacob Blake would not be charged. And after that, and this also happened after we kept getting fed lie after lie about Dolal Idd's case. And now there's been another shooting in Robbinsdale, and I am frustrated. We keep being told to be patient, to trust the process, that if we elect enough BIPOC folks or get the right amount of progressive women, we'll get justice. I'm sick of waiting. And what happened these last few days, I am fed up, I am tired, but I am more determined than ever that I am fighting with the right people. I am not going to stop being in the streets. I will continue to demand justice for those lives who were stolen from us unjustly. By any means necessary. I'll be out here by any means necessary. We will get that justice. I have never been polite to these politicians, and I hope they know that they can no longer tell me to just be patient and trust the process. I stopped trusting it a long time ago. It's time for action. It's time for justice. They need to stop playing with our lives. Like it was said before, I'm with TCC for J. We're what we've been for the last few years demanding is these cops be held accountable. They be held accountable for what they've done to Thurman Levins, what they've done to Travis Jordan, what they've done to George Floyd, what they've done to Jamar Clark, what they've done to Dolal Idd, that they be held accountable for murder, because that's what they did. They murdered these people. They took these people from us. And so we've been demanding community control of the police. I know some people want further, but we know that will hold these cops accountable for what they have done to this community. That people like you and me can finally tell them to get the fuck off our streets. Our streets!
Our streets! Our streets! Our streets!
So like I said before, I'm not going to stop. Yeah, it's cold out
no
today.
Doubt. Lisa.
Yeah, it's going to be snowing and yeah, all that shit. But you know what? You know what? They obviously aren't stopping killing us because it's cold.
No doubt.
They're not stopping. They don't stop and kill us when it's hot.
That's right.
So we're going to continue to be in the streets and demand justice. And know I'm with the right people. I know that. Fuck those white supremacists in Washington, D.C. They can kiss my ass. Because you know what they want? They want the system to stay the same. And we're out here fighting to change that system, to get rid of this system. Because it's working for them. It's not working for us. And I'm sick of it. And I'm tired of it. So let's continue to fight. Let's fight for Dolal Idd. Let's fight for Jacob Blake. Let's fight for George Floyd. Let's fight for all these stolen lives. Thank you.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
Who's ready to start marching?
Let's go.
Ready?
Let's go.
All right, so we're gonna start heading that way, but let's just wait. The marshals are gonna clear everybody to the side so we can get the sound truck to face that way. So everybody, if you can move a little bit to the left.
Hey.
How's it going? Are people coming back at the end?
Yeah.
Can I say something at the end?
You can say something.
So please stay behind the truck. We'll have everybody move over to the left, please.
But I can do some other stuff about you. Yeah. Yeah, for sure, of course.
If you need a hand warmer, it's in the black truck.
So yeah, these people, as you can see, Minnesota's really dedicated to justice. We're out here, it's cold, we're still getting it in though.
No justice!
No peace!
Prosecute the police!
No justice!
No peace!
Prosecute the police! No justice! 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 Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down. Shut it down.
If they complain, don't get it. Burn it down. If they complain, don't get it.
Burn it down.
If they complain, don't get it. Burn it down. What do we want?
Justice.
What do we want it? What do we want?
So no doubt, we're demanding police accountability and reparations for the American descendants of slavery on day one of Joe Biden's administration, January 20th. Join us in Washington, D.C. We'll be getting things started about 1 p.m. Eastern time in Washington, D.C. You can go to the BLM Minnesota Facebook page and sign up for that. MLK Day, Martin Luther King Day. Again, we're demanding justice. We're demanding that check that was void. That's here at the Minnesota State Capitol. Make sure you come out and be a part of that historic celebration. We don't need them, need them. Hold up, hold up. Freedom. We don't need them, need them. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Hey, hey, ho, ho. These racist cops have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho.
These racist cops have got to go.
Hey, hey, ho, ho. These hey, hey,
Ho, ho. These racist cops have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. These racist cops have got to go. Hey. Dolal Idd. Dolal Idd. Dolal Idd. Our streets. Hey, brother. Our streets. Our streets. Our streets. Our streets. Our streets.